Hey, well, 3 videos in a row. I know it's a lot, but I had to come back again because remember that other video that I deleted on well, actually on purpose, thinking I can get it back. Well, whatever. I just wanted to come on here again to promote. Oh, look at this! I just wanted to show you. I did wear the one I just did for the Avon. This is the Avon necklace, so I'm just wearing it by itself. So, let me not let it off track. But just promoting to get your mammograms again. Please, I know a lot of women, if you're scared or you think it's going to hurt, it doesn't. It might be a little uncomfortable, but pain wise, no. And that new 3D technology is supposed to even be, even less as far as like the squeezing part of it, or whatever. That's not like hardly anything. So, I hate to see again anybody go through when I got to go through right now because of number one, the first let's start by, let me tell you my quick story here again, so I can help encouraging you to get your mammograms. I go every year. I've been going every year in my 30s. Breast cancer runs in my family. Never an issue. So, and then one day not one day, but when I went for my last mammogram, they said, you want to keep a better eye. I had that spot there, a little spot for a while, complicated cyst, they called it. But keeping an eye on it. But they said it's been there for, years on my mammogram, but they just want to make sure it doesn't get any bigger in size, Not realizing all this time I'm going, to a very small hospital in my area, very outdated, not thinking about it because my mammograms have always been okay, outdated equipment, outdated ultrasounds, didn't even know that they did ultrasounds in the breast too, but said that they decided they wanted to do the ultrasound on my breast. Well, then they did, and decided to just come back in 6 months. Let's just keep a tab. Okay, so I come back in 6 months, and then the next technician that did it, who I'm familiar with, she's been there for a long time, and she's done tests for me before. Decided to ultrasound my whole breast. See, that should have been done the last time I was there. Instead of she just did the one spot, this technician decided to ultrasound my whole breast. Now, all of a sudden, all of this stuff is popping up, that was not there before, that should have been found, if not by the mammogram, but should have been found last time I went for that ultrasound on the breast, which she neglected to do my whole breast. So I don't know how long that's been in there or how long this stuff has been sitting. Or for sure, if it's cancerous, no, I don't know that yet. They called it a lesion. They have it graded in an upper class, like closer towards that. They wanted me to come back there, which I won't go back there because when I realized how outdated that equipment was, I thought, no way, no way am I doing this now that I'm dealing with a possible cancer scare, that I want to make sure I get a good diagnosis. So the next step was supposed to be the biopsy and the ultrasound, but at a different place in the newest equipment. And no, it's not the 3D one. I'm still going to get the 3D one, but where they want to do it they're going to have the head of the radiology, and they have a breast cancer program there, which I'm comfortable with. It is a 1 year. The equipment is less than a year old there. I will still get the 2D, and then in the beginning of next year, then go back for the 3D. So, because I do want to take care of this as quickly as I can to find out what's wrong. So they're going to have me back on the 24th, which I asked her to change it to the 24th. I got to make sure she did. They just are going to go back and just do the ultrasound and the mammogram. And I said, well, just do the biopsy and get it over with. I don't want to, just do it. But she said, well, and I said, that was the original plan. So I don't know, but the head of the radiologist said this is what she wants to do. She wants to see everything herself personally and then make that decision. So cross my fingers. Good Lord, maybe it'll just disappear as quickly as it came. So that's what they're going to do, the ultrasound and the mammogram. And maybe if there's something there, then maybe they will do the biopsy right then and there and get it over with. Although I doubt it because they're going to have to get a prior authorization on my insurance. So I just want this over with. Holidays are coming, and I really, I don't, like, well, is there any good time for bad news? If there's bad news, So I'm praying everything will turn out okay, So, but I do want to get it over with. Tired of worrying about it. So I just got over about, I went through uterine cancer 3 years ago, and I just don't want to, that was torture. Until you find out all your results, it's like it's always on your mind. So, it's like I want this over with. So that's what I'm going through, and I want you guys just to please go get your mammograms and do it in a good place that you can possibly do, or what you can possibly afford, or your insurance do. They check. Call your place you're going to go and find out what kind of equipment and how recent the equipment is and how good the equipment is. And if you ever get the ultrasound on your breast, make sure they do your whole breast. Not one spot, but the whole thing. So, this is the stuff that happens. Okay, everybody. So I hope my story inspired you to get out and get your mammograms. Okay. Take care, everybody. I love you guys. God bless.